Watch, chat, or stream with the Stream.me mobile app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play. Watch, chat, or stream with the Stream.me mobile app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play. $1,000 total prize pool. 12 invited players competing in group stages, with 4 players qualifying in open brackets. The season will consist of 2 splits, starting with open qualifiers, followed by group play, and ending with a split final. After these 2 splits are complete, the top 8 players will compete in a final double elimination bracket.
With a jump in, he tries to catch him down. Hello everyone and welcome to War of the Gods Legends, week number 3 here in the group stages. Well, glad to be back after the Injustice Pro Series finale. What a week it has been for the game. Welcome everyone, joined by myself and of course Echo there. What's going on, Echo?
Yeah, man. You know, IPS finals, that was one of the most fun, if not the most fun and exciting and entertaining tournaments probably to date for this game. I know it's been out for over a year now, but look, man, IPS2 was, it brought the hype. Character variety, player variety, a lot of upsets. I mean, Scar's story the whole time, like, it was just such a fun event to watch. And I think it ended on a really good high note. I mean, with Sonic Fox obviously winning the whole thing, beating Rewind, but Sonic Fox also donating to, you know, a cause for Rewind, which, you know, I don't know if he wants that put on air or not, but it's just, it's really good to see that still in the FGC.
Yeah, it was just incredible from start to end. I mean, the fact that 43% of the tournament went to game number 5, I think just goes to speak volume. Over half the cast was used. I think upwards of 60 to even maybe like 65% of the cast was used throughout the entirety of the tournament, and that's absolutely incredible. And that percentage actually may be even higher than that. I think it was 26 of technically 39. It was 43 if you include the Turtles, or 42 if you include the Turtles. That's just incredible.
It is.
You know, the competition was intense. Character usage, everything balanced. All the storylines coming into it. Sonic Fox winning with the Joker. I mean, everything just couldn't. I don't think it could have gone better, if I'm being honest with you.
I'd have to agree, man. I can't really combat that at all. It was a joy to watch. And as you mentioned, I mean, we talked about it a little bit before the broadcast, but Joker, like you were talking about you and Arma playing casuals, and you're like, this character is stupid as bust.
Yeah, just
like,
you know,
nah.
Yeah.
And then Joker winds up winning the whole thing. So it's just really cool, man. The character variety really brought the hype. That gets a lot of people. That gets their blood flowing a little bit. You know, it doesn't get so stale.
If you're watching from home, the man just won the hardest tournament on the planet for Injustice 2 using the Joker and Captain Cold. He used Black Manta one time for Enchantress. Other than that, it was Captain Cold and the Joker. What are you bitching about? It was incredible. And,
really
you know, we're going to get into it with someone who was actually at the finale. Didn't place as high as you know, he was hoping to. And seed-wise, probably, you know, should have placed higher. But Tweedy going up against Nubcakes is going to be our first match of the night. Because guess what? It's in the past. It doesn't matter. Right now, it's War of the Gods Legends time. And Tweedy is a force to reckon with, especially here in this group, Nubcakes.
Why are they both about to throw hands?
A big showdown with their history, Echo.
Why are they really about to throw hands right now?
Yeah, Tweedy is actually about to throw hands right now. I respect that. If there's a picture that personifies what Tweedy's all about, it's that picture right there. All right, this man comes in looking for a fight, and I think that's what we're gonna see tonight. But we do know, judging previous matchups of theirs here on War of the Gods, that he's not the biggest fan of fighting Batman.
No.
Especially not with a small hitbox character that can get crossed up a billion times with 4-3, which Nubcakes is absolutely known for. Even non-crossed up 4-3s, just 4-3s in general, Nubcakes likes to go for. And I can't wait to see these guys duke it out. They're already here, ready for their match. And this is going to be a great week number 3, guys. We got an incredible lineup of all these guys. A couple of people are going to be playing twice tonight. We got Sunio and Bio you'll get to see twice tonight.
Yes. Yep.
Even playing each other.
Hopefully 8 total matches tonight. Whoa, look out. Hold up. 8 possible matchups tonight. You know, I'm not sure whoever's, you know, going to be playing in what order. We're already kind of starting in a little bit of like the middle of the card here, but tonight we're going to have SylverRye, Knicks, Hero Killer Stain versus Gur, HoneyBee versus Basics, Tweedy versus Nubcakes. We got going on right now. Samage versus Biohazard, Sunio versus Deoxys, Rewind versus Forever King, and Biohazard versus Sunio. The two that are playing twice tonight are going to face each other.
Absolutely. And also, another note is that Rewind had some personal stuff come up. Like I said, not too sure. We're not going to bring that up here, but everyone understands.
Okay.
So we're going to play a future week for Forever King right now and then play Rewind versus Forever King next week. It's going to be Basics versus Forever King coming up next. Yeah, really excited about that. So guys, stay strapped in, but that is the current order. Tweedy versus Nubcakes right now, and then Basics versus Forever King. And let's get into this first matchup here. Echo, this made us wake up with a back two, and it worked.
I don't even think it was a wake up. I think he just did it, recognizing the forward dashes. And he's going to confirm off of that, get a little bit of damage.
Oh
just
my!
Out of range. And Tweedy could have back threed with all that meter that he has. Look, if Nubcakes does that again, Tweedy is definitely gonna use that meter. Probably just shaking a little bit of rust off.
Oh my goodness! Out of the sky, Nubcakes already on a roll here. That instant interactable in the jump 2 as well, crossing up Starfire, but Tweedy is never out of it with this character. For a character that doesn't have the best tool set on paper as far as comeback package when this character was delivered to Tweedy, it really does make it work.
He really does. He's really good at confirming off of straight hits, trying to get the most damage he can, and he's just tossing these. Tossing them right back in the corner.
Oh my God!
Whoa!
He almost did it 3 times in a row, but this time Nubcakes was ready for it. Of course, Tweedy wanted to get the side switch all over again. And if you guys notice Tweedy's name, he was picked up by Simplicity right before the finality. I almost read that as Pimp Tweedy.
I'm Batman.
Yo, Pimp Tweedy, shout out.
Pimp Tweedy, shout out. Woo!
Man, right now Nubcakes sitting on just above 400 health.
I hope this isn't your best.
Still not hot enough for you?
Mostly coming out of Tweedy. During the finale, and even here, a lot of jump 1 reads by Tweedy. It's the jump 1 reads in Starfire. I hadn't seen that really a lot from him before. But he believes in— oh!
Boy, man, dash right under the interactable. Doesn't have the meter to pick it up. That's going to be a wake up. Nubcakes may have been looking for back forward to Tamaranian charge, but regardless, Tweedy taking the first game with the hair whip.
You think Tweedy learned from that last second Tamaranian charge at IPS versus Scar? That people are going to be scouting that when it's in chip territory at the end of these games?
Absolutely. Like there's ways, especially when your health is that low, and that back forward 2 is as good as it is. But when somebody makes the read on it, man.
That's a beautiful read. I will say I love the aggression I'm seeing out of Tweedy. He's not letting Nubcakes dictate the pace of this match right now at all.
You're right.
He is absolutely swinging.
Tweedy knows once Nubcakes gets going, man. If he's got the bar and he has the momentum, especially if he has a corner, Nubcakes can run away with the health bar in an instant.
Because that's what we're used to seeing here at a Nubcakes. Wow, full profile on the XL battering as well. But he's used to, after getting that hit, maintaining control, especially in the corner. Hasn't got the corner yet, but he's had his opportunity to get on the offense, and Tweedy's just made the right read to completely turn the tide. Just like that. Did that man find every percent of that combo that he could? Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you. Starfire might not— oh, what a backdash and a punish. Oh, Nubcakes is getting impatient now. You never really see him use meter burn roll all that often, trying to slide out of that corner.
Oh, floating over the interactable as well. Yeah, Nubcakes. Once again, the reads by Tweedy, and they're pretty hard reads, are really paying off here.
I think what he was doing there, you saw the double meter burn upward battering. He was scouting for Tweedy to use that back forward 2. And Tweedy, I'm going to assume, had the read that he was going to do it again. And then the third time is the charm. Tweedy let it rip and took the first health bar.
Yeah, even purposefully side switching with the 4-2-1+3, and then noticing the space in front of him, and just kind of knew that Nubcakes may have been going for a meter burn roll, and he had buttons there waiting for him, and that I think it was reactionary even. You know, even go back to the beta, people say that you can react to the start of meter burn roll, and I think that was just a clean punish and a read on Nubcakes' mentality in that situation.
Nubcakes just one combo away from tying this thing up. Tweedy's still stuck in this corner. This is where the match has really been the entire time. He's not going to be able to take a lot of those.
Oh, man. There was a little too much block stun for him to get that confirmation. It finally works!
And he's looking for it. He is looking for that back forward, too. And all of those hits are going to break that armor. Nubcakes with the read, using the armor, the meter burn forward 3. Tweedy all over it, multiple hits with all those projectiles.
I mean, that was the game right there. If that forward 3 connects, it's game over. Game blouses. Yeah. But no, it's 2-0 lead for Tweedy here. If you guys are just now tuning in Legends for the first time, these are best of 7s all night. By the way, you guys are in for a lot of injustice too. Hopefully, everyone shows up.
That's what we always hope and pray for. Nubcakes maybe taking a second to think. No character switches here. We know what Nubcakes is about. Just taking a breather. Do some jumping jacks. You know, some push-ups, sit-ups, flutter kicks, whatever you got to do.
Ooh, flutter kicks. Man, that,
yeah, boy, those,
it
those
hurts. Hurts the core right there, you know? Anyways.
It works the core so well that the Marine Corps actually picked up the flutter kicks. It's a joke.
You know what? I'm just going to let it rock. I'm good. 2-0. For what I cannot say, he is no longer the most noblest of Tweedies. He is now the most simplistic Tweedy that there is out there.
There you go. Yeah.
Simplicitous, simple.
Starting the game off with just a raw forward 3, and it worked.
And what's great about it, no surprise to us whatsoever, Echo. This man, you know, even here being down 0-2, believes in his game plan, right? I think that shows confidence.
And Nubcakes always walking into a matchup confident. Look, basic Batman, no gear, never has been, probably never will be. Just basic bread and butter Batman.
I actually had this conversation with, I kid you not, some of the guys behind the scenes over there at the Injustice Pro Series, and they were like, man, wouldn't it be cool if players could bring their loadouts from home, just like most other LAN events and other esports, where guys can bring their loadout from home. And I'm like, man, that would be great for Nubcakes, because in tournament mode, he doesn't get to play basic Batman over here.
Right? He's always got to play some foreign Batman. Yo, the teabag!
Oh, no.
Coming out of Tweety.
That was...
Nice block.
That may have been the first teabag I've ever seen actually punished. Incredible.
Oh! What is going on?
Don't waste my time.
That was kind of sick.
It looks like Tweedy has really started to pick up not only Nubcake tendencies, but this matchup in general. And you know what? Even if that whiffs, this man's out of the corner, feeling himself. We're getting some bags here by Tweedy. Let's see if this will. You know, we've seen people teabag Nubcakes before, and we've seen the repercussions of it. But it doesn't look like there's going to be any here. 3-0 lead for Tweedy. Still one more to go. Nubcakes, will those teabags wake up the demon? Will it wake Nubcakes up inside?
Please. Please, for the love of God.
It's a good song.
That's got to... all right.
I don't care who you are. You can't hate that song, okay?
It was... Dude, how hyped that song was when it first dropped.
Oh, that was a Daredevil, right? Ben Affleck's?
It may have... I know it was on the soundtrack to a movie, but I can't
It's a great song. Even Ricky around the back, the producer went, you know what, that's a great song.
And he cued the Superman meme? Come on.
Ooh. I mean, forget, Will Ferrell juggles to it on The Office, okay?
All right, you're right.
It's a good song.
The
motivational juggle routine with no balls.
tons of balls to do it, but no balls required.
No balls required whatsoever.
I love when he says, Phyllis, do you trust me?
Phyllis, do you trust me? Anyways,
okay, all right.
we're to three.
Back.
We just got sidetracked to Oblivion and back. Nubcakes needs a reverse 4-0 if he wants to get the win tonight. And, you know, going 0-4 hurts you a lot in these group stages. That means you have a mountain to climb. Tweedy, losses aren't that detrimental. It's getting the wins, because that's what you're gonna be stacked up against everyone else first. Is if you have more wins in the group than somebody else. And so getting 0 on a night, not a great start.
And I love the readiness, the awareness by Tweedy. Every mid-run roll that Nubcakes throws out there, Tweedy has a button ready. And no jump in too, but you saw that little mix-up, no jump in, empty jump into the low. Caught Tweedy off guard there. Ooh, nice read by both, and the meter burn 4-3 is going to connect. Tweedy was stand blocking just for a second, and then
look at it, down one.
Got caught. That may have been what it was. Whoa! And that's the read he's been looking for.
Why do you not yield?
I'm Batman.
Nubcakes has been doing that the entire night, and it finally pays off. Tweedy probably thought, okay, he's probably tired of wasting his meter. He's not going to do it again. But Nubcakes, as you mentioned, really confident in his game plan. And he was able to take that first bar, but Tweedy is still right behind him.
Good patience there by Nubcakes. And you know, I was kind of playing in the mind of Nubcakes right there, and I was like down two. And I don't know, the air dash could have... There could have been a mind game there of that air dash getting him out of the down 2 range. Getting behind it.
Not to mention that
jump 3. Yeah.
Tweedy with the read. Knowing Nubcakes is going to go for that interactable.
What?
Oh no!
This man just did empty it went jump 1 in a meter burn 4-3, catching Nubcakes off guard, getting a couple more bags out on the screen. Woo! Tweedy trying to be a savage right there, blow up some plus frames and ending it with the trait with a 4-0. Clean sweep of Coalition's Nubcakes here to start off our night. Wow, what a performance by Tweedy right there. And he's going to be sitting pretty in this group.
Yeah, that's those 4 wins. Also to mention, you know, took no losses. I think he was already in second in his group. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but
at the end of the night,
I think it was by like 2 points. We're gonna pull up the standings here in a second. But yeah, Combat only above Tweedy, except I believe he got the win. And there was a little bit of smack talk in the Legends chat. Tweedy was like, "I'm coming for you, bro. It's coming." We got a 0.5% there. Oh no, no, Skynet. Mom, give us a second, guys, on that. We'll get that working here in a second. Yeah. Combat was actually up. Yeah, up a 1 game there. It seems.
So this is updated or no? I'm not sure.
Not 100%. This is updated. This is updated before the last game. So like I said, I believe that Combat was 1 game ahead simply because Combat beat Tweedy 4-3.
Yeah, you're right. That was the very first week.
So that means that Tweedy... okay, so this actually is updated, which means that Tweedy might be missing a game in there. Oh, no. Maybe.
Nubcakes was undefeated going into that matchup with Tweedy.
Yeah, that is gross how that's starting to turn out in that group. So this is a group with Hayatei, which means that Hayatei forfeited the first 2 games. This week, we're forcing him to miss out on us so that everyone gets an equal amount of points. So that everyone gets 4 points. And Hayatei will be joining us next week for World of Gods Legends. He will play Combat Tweedy and Nubcakes. And I had a talk with Hayatei, and I said, and looking at this, look at Nubcakes. Going into next week, Nubcakes has 4 points. 4 wins. Hayatei has a potential 12 wins to get in the next 3 weeks. He could easily overcome 3rd and make it into the split final. He's sadly not out of this, which is crazy to think.
But it looks rough right now.
That does look rough right now. But all he needs to do is get more wins than Nubcakes to overcome that third place. And, you know,
Right.
man's an IPS finalist. Definitely has the skill capable of doing it. And coming up next, we're going to have Basics versus Forever King. Basics, who was at the finale, and Forever King not. Kind of a surprise this season. He hasn't had the performance and the results that he had in season number 1. And we'll see if he can do something here in Legends. And you guys just saw the standings. It's going to be incredible. Once these 6 weeks are done, man, I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of changes in that 6th and final week. You know, a couple points here, a couple points there are going to make or break some of these players.
Yeah, that's what's most exciting, even during a regular season. You know, that's those last 1-2 weeks. But with these groups, some of these are so close, like Group C, which we just saw Nubcakes and Tweedy. It can be like just 1 week can change everything, and that's for 6 weeks, not just like, you know, the final week or two of a regular season. This happens every single week, so it's just really cool to see the dynamic and how it kind of every week matters for 6 weeks. It's really cool to see. But you got to show up, man, because look, you're showing up 0-12. Come on, dude.
Come on, man. I got a little chuckle out of Forever King's Rick and Morty avatar on the way to inviting him. Yeah, King, I'm super excited to see. We just saw Basics have a good showing at the IPS finale. He played incredibly well. He went out swinging, and you got to respect that from someone who, you know, didn't get a lot of time in throughout the entire league. You know, not a lot of offline experience. Showed up to Last Chance qualifier and looked like a 10-year veteran. So, sorry, how old's this scene? 8 years? 8-year veteran. And just dominated. Had zero nerves, zero everything. And I didn't even see... Well, we all watched the Starfire mirror with Tweedy. And we all had the same thoughts watching it. I was with all the players lined up watching it. And he had his opportunity to beat Tweedy in that mirror. And there were a lot of them. He had a couple of poor decisions in his combos towards the end of sets. Decision-making, you know, allowing him to clash here and there. But he took it to the #1 seed with his own character on the biggest stage of the game, and you got to respect that.
Absolutely, man. I mean, Basics, I know some people had Basics, especially towards the end of LCQ. I saw a lot of people really rooting for Basics, Tweedy included, because Basics and Tweedy are, you know, pretty big training partners together. But when Basics won, you know, it's just a really nice success story. Do you remember last season, Forever King's run? Like, that was also a really good success story. Whoa. Oh, okay, I thought we were about to get an Adam mirror. Have we ever seen that? Can you imagine?
No, I don't want to. If we're being honest here, and this is a matchup.
Both of them trade.
This is a matchup that kind of defined the Adam start to Injustice 2, and Gurr even talked about it at the IPS finale. Of he went into Next Level Battle Circuit when Adam was released, having only played the character for like a day or two. Went into it looking to have fun because he thought the character fit his profile of kind of allowing him to do what he wants to do and be annoying. Gurr has openly admitted, I don't have it on tape, but he openly admitted that he likes to be annoying. That he likes to annoy his opponent, and he found the perfect character. But he went into Next Level Battle Circuit and beat this man right here, Forever King, with this character, day one. So I'm really curious how, after all this time, King deals with this matchup. After losing it quite a few times.
Basics is not getting opened up by Forever King's cross-up attempts. He's not been opened up yet, but if you remember last time that we saw Forever King on this stage, that man took a whole life bar with 3 resets.
Echo, you may need to do a reset on your mic real quick.
All right, sick.
Sick read! But, like I talked about how you know, King versus this matchup, I don't believe it has the best record, but looking really comfortable right now in it.
It's not fun for me.
Getting that experience over time. But it's just fitting how it's come full circle from the beginning of his release all the way till now, you know, and don't take this the wrong way, anyone watching, but nearing the end of the Injustice 2 competitive life cycle, if not where we are in the end. Legends is all that is left. Shoutouts to us. I'll give us some props. Props to our team. You guys are awesome.
I'll take you down to Microtown.
Don't bet on it.
But first, Uncle,
How am I sounding, Uncle?
here we see King versus Basic. You sound great to me. Sounds good.
All right,
You're
good.
Woo!
Forever King. I don't know what I missed. I was only gone for about 5 seconds.
And 5 seconds of King doing exactly what he was doing right before he left, which was just decimating Basics right now. You know what? Basics. Oh! That was unfortunate.
Okay.
I wonder, you know, if King's able to close us out in the manner which he has played this entire game, and it looks like he is, if Basics will look at the last game and go, look what simple old Tweedy did with Starfire versus Batman. Maybe I should break out mine, because that was dominant.
It was, and you know, Nubcakes being one of the most patient players that we've come to watch. Now, defensively, I'm saying, really patient player. When he gets going on offense, hard to stop. But my point is, you can see Nubcakes and how impatient he got having to face Starfire and Tweedy as a player. You don't see Nubcakes using meter and roll that much. Forever King right here, up one game, really had the momentum in his favor. I never got to see the momentum take off. But boy, I caught it in the middle, and he seemingly never stopped. And we're back. Slaughter Swamp, but we're going to the corner now. Whoa!
Last hit, putting himself in the corner. Low profiling every single mechanical bat. I haven't seen that consistently since Injustice 1. There were a lot of low pokes that would low profile all three mechanical bats. And not many in this game are able to do so. Adam being among them. That's a good feeling when you can play a character, stare at the face of a level 3 traded Batman and be like, you know whose turn it is to press a button? Mine. Good feeling or disgusting feeling? You guys take it as you will.
Basics right now.
White Dwarf Matter, am I right?
Really turned things around. He's looking good. Goes over half his first health bar. And now he's just got to control the pace. Oh no, he came out of trait right when, man, Forever King, the perfect timing.
Getting away with a little bit of murder there with the
Vendetta's in the chat.
meterless teleport. Vendetta is in the chat. What's going on, Vendetta?
Best Bardock, let's go.
Best Bardock. Man, best Bardock, best Johnny, best Green Arrow.
You just might measure up.
I think I'll pass this hero test.
Mans couldn't make legends though. Where you at, Vendetta?
Man, he tried.
Vendetta was brought up. There's a podcast just yesterday. And Vendetta was brought up with one of the best upsets of the entire Injustice Pro series over Semiij at SCR.
Yeah, baby.
Really good close up by King there on the end of the round to end with the up grapple there to reverse the position of the corner. But immediate trade activation by Basics. They're doing the work for him, getting the hits and the side switch. And that's hard to block because you don't expect them to put themselves in a position in the corner like that with that teleport. So it's not something that I don't think you're looking out for on the regular against an Adam player when your back is to the corner.
Ooh!
I've still got a small advantage.
Don't be so sure.
King got Basics off of that clash. He does have another bar to spin, but that is probably going to do it. Tied up 1-1 Basics with the trade of life.
Lied right to your face in game number 1, Echo. The man said, I'm going to stick this out with Adam, and looks like that was the right choice.
And made the adjustment, or he just didn't get mixed, because King Basics has been doing a really good job of not getting mixed, especially in that game and the beginning of the first game. He's blocking a lot of his little resets and jump 2 attempts. Are we gonna see the red Batman? The white and red?
No, same outfit. White and silver, still a pretty good color scheme.
Agreed.
But that white and red day 1. That's where you need to be. And King's probably not going to break that out until he's down in the set, Echo. I believe that happened last time that he was on Legends.
And he jumped over trade Aquaman. Go background bounce 2. Woo! Yeah, you can't
Look
do
at
that
those mechanical bats. Listen, the mechanical bats are just out here like a bloodhound that has the scent, and they're out here searching for the Atom, not found. They had to put this man on a missing milk carton.
That was a nice read by Basics, getting the air-to-air and the corner switch. Putting himself in the corner, but yo, he almost had that conversion off the teleport.
Last in the microverse.
And that's 2 for 2. When King's been able to end a round with Basics in the corner, he's just started the round with Trait and said, I'm out of here! Here we go. No Trait to get him out this time. And King, a little too patient, and when he finally decides to let the mechanical bat go, like I said, where's the Atom? He's like Carmen Sandiego, no one knows.
Those mechanical bats just was not as oppressive in this matchup for Atom. A lot of times just going right under them. Even if he's right in front, yo, the teleport, unblockable.
He jumped into him with a Trait and a jump too, and the teleport still went through it. That was science.
Rethink your strategy.
98 hit points remaining. Yo, he can just do damage over time right now, but gets him with the plasma. Whatever, ray gun, whatever it's called.
Gamma gun, Gur. What's the official name of his projectile? That's what I'd like to know. I haven't had the heart to take this character into the lab and actually look at what everything's called, or the frame data, because even if it's your turn, watch out for that sweep.
It's not.
Watch out for that sweep. That's what I've learned.
Approaching Arkham Asylum.
The atomizer. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. I'll give him that.
We gotta remember that. That's too cool.
Woo! Oh, he believed in that instant jump one. Usually, someone like Gur, at the start of a match, 9 times out of 10, maybe even 9.5 times out of 10, starts a match with jump back, right? Because you can catch jump forward attempts with an active jump 3, and you can react to anything. If you look at your opponent while doing that jump back, you see something with trade activation. Pew pew pew, two.
But all of a sudden, Basics, he's caught out of that trait. Forever King leaving that mech bat at his side, gets push blocked, so it's gone. Jump 2, good block by Basics. Nice whip punish. That jump 3.
So strong. Oh, there goes the mechanical bat. Even if he let it rip,
Ooh,
man, I've got it.
That was a cross-up. That was cool.
And believe it or not, Basics getting the lesser of 2 evils right there. He didn't go for the throw himself. And he didn't go for that last hit. He just came out of trait. And so if King would have waited just a second more before throwing that throw, he could have got a full combo punish on that, but he only had to throw for that.
Loading up that mech bat. Nice block.
Whoa!
Got the parry.
What do
you think happened? You don't see that very often.
I couldn't tell if he was going to do that on block anyway, or if it was an input error when he saw it hit.
But not good enough.
I've got more than this belt to fight with.
Chat, what do you guys think? Was that an input error, or was he going to try to do that string into a parry? And correct, chat. Basics is Coalition. Announced, I believe, on the day of the finale.
Yeah,
they were
that long ago.
They were saving it for that high moment, and wow, Basics closing out this game number 1. It's the curse. Echo, the curse is back. Wait a minute.
Yo, I thought that was only Halloween though.
Y'all better not be winning these first games.
Adam.
Let me find out. Let me find out the curse is still here. I'm like that one guy in The Mummy where anything can happen and he's like, it's the curse!
Basics up 3 games, had lost the first game. King took the first one. And that's what Aquaman's alluding to right now. And look at that reaction to those mechanical bats. Trades up, says, nah, I ain't even going to deal with this.
And I like that. King got patient there. No, well, he was patient a couple times before and basically spoke up a trait. I don't know. That's a great mind game being played there when King knocks him down in the corner. And Adam in general, when you knock him down, gotta get the full punish here.
That was a nice wake-up neutral jump punch by Forever King. And as you can see, the white and the red, he means business now, baby.
I think I brought it up that if he was on, you know, match point against him, that's when he broke it out last time on Legends. But I really started to dig into when you knock down Adam. And I got the Plaguer at the finale. And I realized, and even watching tonight with Basics Adam, how they can just get away with absolute murder on Wake Up. They can wake up, teleport, you think they're going to meter burn it. Like wake up with back forward too, and perhaps get away with it because you're holding crouch for the teleport anyway. And it's just crazy. I'm going to blow them up on that. You guys get away with a little bit of murder. I'll say it. I'll be the one.
I mean, we have seen it, you know, characters like Brainiac, even Canary, anybody that has something that goes, you know, black magic, if you can crouch that back forward too, you can get them with those kind of specials or normals, but a lot of characters don't have an answer for it. So he can seemingly wake up for free, depending on the read.
Yeah, because the only way to cover both wake-ups is to be an animal and walk forward.
Yeah.
Or sorry, no, not walk forward. Walk backwards.
Down to Micro Town.
Don't bet on it.
You know, a back high block, which makes you susceptible to the teleport. It's crazy. Absolute mind game. Another little profile on the jump 2 attempt. That's just got to make King feel so bad, and I don't think that he thought that was going to hit simply because of the nature of the matchup.
Better, but not good enough.
I can't let Dr. Palmer down.
That little bit of a float got him out of the way of that interactable and got him to punish. He's not going to be able to jump in that red.
Yeah, keeping it simple with the grounded launcher, getting him the space to get the 4-3. Really smart stuff by Forever King. Oh! And right there!
And just swinging.
You thought it was your turn. And not today. Basics going to able to close this out 4-1. 4 games straight. Wow.
Basics just needed that first game to kind of shake the rust off, man. And he stuck it out with Adam. I mean, the very first game that King won, it was pretty one-sided. But Basics said, you know what? I made a couple mistakes. That's my bad.
There were a lot
Let me show you.
There were a lot of Third Strike and Alpha 3 pros that used to throw the first game just to see what their opponent was all about, and then 2 games straight, just like one game to download, right? And they would throw it intentionally. And I know because I've seen this in a couple of old school Third Strike heads, and I always thought that was an incredible mentality because I remember one guy playing one guy and he was like, I'm pretty sure that he just threw that match to learn what I did, and then he got 2-0'd absolutely free, like 4 perfects in a row, and he's like, yeah, he just downloaded me. What the hell?
Yep.
Well, that's what it feels like here. Like they're just getting the information in the first game and then running away with it. Really smart stuff. Really. that he had worked on it. And SylverRye, who had a really good showing at the finale as well. Double eliminating both Commander brothers. That is not an easy feat.
No, sir. SylverRye, you know, given I wasn't part of the event, my heart was with SylverRye that entire event. I was really pulling for him. I know he didn't get what he wanted as far as placement goes, but dude, he played his heart out and he brought the high. Whoa! Look at the read. What is going on, yo?
I mean, I think he showed up, Echo. Woo! Woo! That woke us all up.
Nick's gonna have to hold off on these wickets.
Man,
2 have been blown up already.
SylverRye just walked up in here, spent $1.05 on a whole box of Mike and Yikes because he just opened it up. Jeez. Woo! Woo! Right.
Gunshot there. Punish.
Won't hurt any less tomorrow.
What a start. And against a big active jump 3 of Black Manta, no less. Not an easy feat at all. Oh, no.
Oh, Nick's just
makes it.
Pressure crushing you yet? Kill me if you can.
I'm not sure what happened to Nick there. He was just kind of standing, not moving at all, got opened up and had to clash. And this, from what I've heard, from what SylverRye said, this may be a really hot topic of a debate as far as matchups go. But I've seen a lot of Manta players say that Manta gets bodied, and SylverRye saying,
"Oh no!
Manta wins this matchup." That teleport just completely whiffed. Not dealing with any kind of gimmicks today, slams him down, takes the first game now. Is the curse still active?
Did SylverRye just shoot himself in the foot? Question of the night. The way that he played, though, I'm not too sure. I don't know, because we said the same exact thing about King after his game 1. It was that dominant, looked that good. And, you know, Knicks may have just had the breath taken out of him with that air snatch when the match started.
Yeah. Dude, begin.
Hellboy.
Air snatch, and it works. With the reads. SylverRye, you know, you don't see Hellboy that often. There's a couple people that have a pocket. But SylverRye went from Batman to absolutely maining Hellboy.
Yep.
And SylverRye makes the best use of those air snatches I've probably seen anybody else, or from anybody else. SylverRye's got them. And he does them sometimes in like the place you don't expect him to do it.
Oh, here we go. Or as Mario would say, here we go. In the corner we are. Knicks, the pressure is on, and Knicks is a firm believer that Manta does well in this matchup, if I'm not mistaken. I remember reading his Twitter once or twice. But that's our dark side downplay and kind of left. Anyways. Big damage. Ooh! Beautiful punish there by SylverRye. That, you know, everyone kind of universally throws out a down 2 against that teleport. But not using a down 2 didn't scale that combo as much as the down 1. That was really smart by SylverRye.
We are second health bar. And the down 1, the whip punish, and that's going to be another punish on the air escape. SylverRye looking solid so far. Made it out to wake up, trying to use that interactable, almost convert. Nick's trying to apply the pressure.
God damn it, impress me. Let's see if your corpse floats.
SylverRye going to get 25% back. You got plenty of the meter to spend. A double down dude.
Yeah, you know,
exchanged my bowl.
That's just a missed punish on Knicks' behalf. And you know what? Even I fall for that back threes on that background bounce can be so tricky sometimes. It's very easy to throw that thing a little too early and to get underneath them and just whiff it entirely. But SylverRye is not going to be affected by the curse so far, winning that game number 2. But Knicks making it a lot more competitive this time around. Let's see if it kind of progresses along with the set.
Black Manta, Hellboy.
No dark side.
Yeah, I think that if you remember early in War of the Gods, he lost this matchup a couple of times and said, like, never again. just never again. But I always thought they were very entertaining matches. You know,
for sure.
Some big boys going at it.
Next trying to get some quick punish. That trade activation. The Manta Ray's gonna shatter that armor. And Knicks, to me, it just looks like his reactions are just a couple milliseconds too slow. Or he's committing to the reads really early.
That's a tricky check if you're SylverRye right there. After that blocked harpoon, I always fall victim to a second harpoon that could be coming afterwards. He's low off the ground where 4-2 may have been stuck in the middle there. And Knicks has done a really good job of mediating the wake-ups of Hellboy. And that is...
Oh, he's going to get...
He's going to be able to sneak an air throw.
Not making a
Oh, he didn't have the bar. I'm about to say, do you think it would have been worth one bar to get the side switch in that situation? Chat, feel free to debate that amongst yourselves.
Why don't you just give up? I am so over this crap.
Trying to walk him down here is Knicks. And so, SylverRye's patience, you know, a character like Black Manta, especially with the health lead, isn't...
You brought this on yourself.
You don't feel as pressured when you have a health lead against Manta, but if he has the health lead and he's chipping away at you with these Manta Rays, and you know, literally chipping you,
Damn it,
it can get kind of crazy, but SylverRye's been patient to wait it out, eat all this chip, wait for his turn, says go ahead, come off those resources, I dare you. And it's caught Knicks being a little over-aggressive at times as well.
Beautiful. Nice. That was beautiful. Oh! Okay.
And that's an over-aggression I'm talking about. Looking for the hard reads there is Knicks. SylverRye missing a couple of key punishes here. Could have got some optimal damage off a few of those. He's going to get some great damage here, even coming off the bar.
Jesus.
And that was just to get a safer activation of this trait. And wow! Starting to style on us here.
All right, and hearing Hellboy say that, he said, damn, you suck. Well, during that clash, I don't know if you caught it, Aquaman, but SylverRye came in the chat and said, no, you just suck. I don't know who he was talking to, but he threw it out there mid-match.
There's mid-round.
Mid-round.
Yeah, it was in between the health bars. Or sorry, yeah, health. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Come on, man. But he just looks so clean. And after his performance at IPS Finals, coming in with some confidence. And, you know, these guys are still competing for a grand total prize pool of $10,000. So, yeah, they're trying.
There it is, a sneaky overhead. You don't expect SylverRye to throw that overhead out. He loves to go with that low.
And I can't believe how perfect he spaced that back three. And the lean back of that back three probably helped him to get out of that 4-2 range, but that's when you know someone's in the zone against Black Manta, is when you're whiff punishing those 4-2-1 3 attempts.
And you'll see even players like HoneyBee with a character like Flash, you know, stubby normals, but it can be done. You just got to kind of be ready for it. Nice wake up by SylverRye. Still over half his first health bar. Knicks is going to have to turn up. This is when you got to do it, man. You don't want to be 4-0'd.
I wonder if Hellboy could have eaten the last, the meter burn of the Manta Ray and gotten a button out there.
Ooh! In a background bounce, yo! Nice.
Excellent damage.
I thought the gravity was going to be a little bit too much for all that, but he stuck with it.
Whoa, did the water just save him? Woo! From getting hit there? Did you see that?
I didn't catch it.
Manta got a button out, and the Manta just took a hit. I think it was the active water behind Hellboy. Did anyone else catch that? Am I going crazy?
That was just my bad. I didn't even catch it. Meter burn back three and another one. Almost 400 damage. Jump to three. Bust that armor. Wide open. Yo, the whip punish. No, hold on.
That was so smart. That was actually so smart. Got the one hit, said he's got the 2 bars, he's got a wager, and just put it all on the line with that forward 3. Pays off. Knicks is on the board.
That was sick. And you can tell when somebody's holding off, trying to eliminate the clash factor. But you're right. That forward 3, it was clutch.
It may have caught SylverRye going for a wager, pressing forward in the right trigger. That's the input for wager, because that forward 3 was not a mix-up at all. There was no mix-up there to be had. That string naturally ends in an overhead, and when he staggers in a low, you can see it for 19 years. I think that he just got caught going for a clash. And
whatever it was, that's the motivation and momentum that Knicks needs. And what a read!
And SylverRye actually made the switch to Batman here. And Batman's a character he likes to pick when he wants a little more control of the pace of the match. Oh, that wake up just got its back blown out by that 4-2.
Yo, hold up.
What? Was that a little too verbal of a description of what happened in that wake up? My bad.
Maybe a little bit. SylverRye, no punish on that teleport, but that mechanical bat backing him up. Blocks. Just pressure.
And we all know what armor, what can happen to armor in any situation against Black Manta. It can get shredded.
Knicks trying to press a button, confirm in the meter burn. By SylverRye going to take the first health bar.
Don't waste my time.
And in the comeback too, Knicks had an excellent start to this match. Whoa!
They both had the read.
That was gross. This man.
Why don't you just give up?
I never quit.
Shark Attack has insane priority and it's insanely fast. And I'm shocked that actually didn't hit Batman. Because usually once it gets to hit animation, everything else doesn't matter. It just sucks you in. That was very fortunate to SylverRye. And slides his way out of the corner. Absolutely savage. Had to trade to back it up.
Knicks has got to be careful putting himself in this corner. Nice down 1.
Oh no, he had nowhere to backdash too. Looking like a day 1 Manta main right there, mashing that backdash. Boy, that's a report. The hard read when it matters most.
Ooh. No!
Oh no, not like this.
Punish. Air tech's out, but it doesn't matter. Forward 2-3. Peterburn rolls in. And the pocket change coming out of SylverRye takes it 4-1.
This man's
but a valiant effort.
This man's pocket change is what? Silver dollars? Doubloons? What a set. That was a really good set.
It was.
4-1. And what our first big switch of characters from someone. SylverRye making the switch. Even when he was up 3-1. And, again, just wanted to control the pace of the match a little bit more. They were both very active when it was Manta versus Hellboy. Both characters kind of allowed that, and Knicks was making really good hard reads, and it even took a hard read to win that game number 4 against SylverRye. Yeah. Just incredible stuff. Really, really good gameplay. SylverRye is gonna be just etching away at this group with that win. And before we get into the next one, which is going to be Sunio versus Deoxys.
Oh, baby. Damn.
That's going to be a good one. That's going to be an excellent one. We might even see a Cyborg mirror.
That's what I was thinking.
Just maybe. Just maybe. But before we get into that, we're going to take a quick break. Quick break. That means don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on War of the Gods Legends with some more Injustice 2.
Welcome back, everyone, to War of the Gods. What is this? I knew something was going to happen, man. Welcome back, everybody. We're about to have Semiij and Deoxys going against each other. We got one Blue Beetle.
I try to keep a straight
Cyborg. Yo, you whipped it around so fast. Look at my man Semiij. Buffed today. Woo! Win percentage is 69.49 matches, 118, 82 wins and 36 losses. Semiij started making huge waves further on in Season 3. Now, Deoxys has really been one of the dark horses for at least 2 seasons, maybe even all 3. Win percentage is 70.41, 196 matches, 138 wins, and only 58 losses, mostly all with Blue Beetle. But the difference is Semiij plays Green Arrow and Cyborg.
They are going in. Heads up.
Go. And Deoxys, Blue Beetle, and Cyborg. I don't even know.
They got here so quick, selected their characters so fast, and Deoxys.
Dr. Fate today.
What are we witnessing?
Is this bare bones Dr. Fate right now? I don't even think there's gear on this Dr. Fate. Deoxys, what's going on?
I don't know what's going on, but no, it's Semiij with Dr. Fate.
Oh, it is.
What in the world?
We just got 50-50, Doc.
I got 50-50. For one, no one wants to see this matchup. We all watched the IPS Online West and watched 8,000 projectiles proceed, and I gotta mute Semiij.
Oh, my man's already getting tilted.
Hey, listen, you chose this life. You chose the zoner.
True. In my opinion, both of these characters have some really good things they can do against each other, but the health lead is very important. I feel like once Cyborg gets the health lead, those mid projectiles, as quick and as damaging as they are, makes Dr. Fate struggle to do his zoning game. They recover pretty. Yo, he got out of that. What?
Yep, and all these trades in Cyborg's favor. The only time it's not, and even then it's all, pretty much even when you factor in chip, is when he's straight activated. That's about the only time that he's going to be able to keep up with damage. Yes, they're on the other sides, guys. It's actually Semiij on the right, Deoxys on the left. And yeah, I mean, if you're Deoxys, what's stopping you from doing this right now, Echo? Over and over and over again. Until the game just kind of ends.
Yeah, and this is so hard to deal with because Dr. Fate can't really throw a projectile in between those without taking damage.
Now, what will the pick be out of Semiij here? And you actually can't even, Deoxys plays. I don't know if he knew Semiij was going to pick Dr. Fate, but I believe he played Cyborg against Fate again in that IPS Online West, and we're going to get the mirror. Booyah, baby! Boom! I try to do the little intro animation with him. I'm not that cool, though.
Cyborg, man, he's always been visually one of my favorite characters. But, we were told for over a year that this character was buns.
I mean,
and I don't even know anymore.
Every character I've been told is buns is actually not buns. Except for Aquaman.
I've been told Aquaman is Oh, come on.
Woo! Let's go.
Get out of here.
Aquaman, one of only a few characters not seen at the Injustice Pro Series finale, having no business being there.
Well, to be fair, he already won Evo. So, let another character shine, I say.
Hey man, if you make From the Deep launcher again, you just might win.
You ain't lying.
And this is the mirror. Summed up, and it's Deoxys that's winning it. Just out. When we look at this kind of battle here in Injustice 2, it's actual full screen footsies. Like, you actually still have to outplay your opponent full screen. Getting inside their head, getting inside their rhythm of projectiles, making reads around them. And if you're Deoxys right now, getting a health lead, which just kind of diminished, and keeping it.
jumping right into the projectile. You know what? We haven't really moved too far along in this stage. What a read.
We got Mulatto Butt. What a name. And a subscriber to the channel in the chat saying Cyborg players like to eat plastic when they're hungry.
Ready to punt. I'm going for it.
Semiij gonna burn his 2 bars. 25% back. You know what? He's not completely out of this. If he can get one solid combo, he can take the health lead, but he's got to be careful of Deoxys Clash and the meter management, because if he can hold on to the meter advantage, then that clash is not going to matter.
Ooh, that was pretty scary.
Sunio's taking the health lead. Hold on.
Yeah, he's actually only two projectiles. I want to check with that one. Get 2 projectiles, all he's going to need here. And now, it's pretty much on the wire, and there's the combo we were looking for. The full Cyborg B&B to close it out.
Cyborg
It's just a 2-hitting projectile.
That hits for 500,000 damage.
It's
gross.
It's actually a really good air-to-air B&B when you get about, 250 of it.
Deoxys is going to mirror again. Okay, there we go. Now we're playing the main.
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
This matchup was interesting, so this matchup just remained interesting.
Begin.
Well, I will say this. I know for Beetle versus Green Arrow, it can be pretty tough for Beetle. Sunio does have that option should he lose this. But now Sunio able to play a little bit more of his game, catching Deoxys, trying to dash in, and the air-to-air. And the block. But look, Deoxys back forward 3 on block into down 2. What is going on?
Yeah, that was
right,
was animalistic.
Whew.
Oh no.
Sunio expecting the cross up, walk straight into the mix-up.
Beautiful BMBs, and it's
Gonna
out.
be boss. Baits that wake up perfectly, Deoxys. Best Blue Beetle, NA.
Good wake up as well, and the side switch, and just...
Now for the big guns.
That's totally not cool.
Yo, that's what I heard. Look, so around the chat, putting it out there. Damn, hashtag Deoxys sucks.
That is an active hashtag on Twitter. That Deoxys simply is not good at the game. But here to try to prove us wrong.
And right. Whoa. Okay.
And of all people, wrong, Slayer, who also could not make Legends for performance reasons. But Deoxys was able to, so.
Well, when you're self-DQ, you're not a legend. You're just hero status.
Listen, when you get reverse 3-0'd after teabagging in MKX, you just kind of lose that legend status for the next 5 years, okay?
Interrupt.
Holding on this chip.
Deoxys barely holding on to a life lead right now.
There's the read. Against the zoning.
Bar. Back 3.
Hard knockdown. What's it going to be? And that was so ambiguous. I thought he was crossing up, and he didn't. And with... Oh, my goodness. What's that called? The scimitar slam? Something like that?
No, that was Predator. That was another game.
That was Predator. Same thing, without meter.
You're right. You're right.
What's this one called? Scarab?
Blade. Is it not Blade Stab?
Blade
the
Stab?
back forward 3? Yeah.
Blade Stab,
sure.
Blade Charge, Blade Runner.
Or low stab is low.
Blade.
Lunging blades. Sunio is making the switch to Green Arrow, by the way.
Beetle.
Which
Fighters
I
approaching the
halfway
top.
expected already.
Yeah, this is just going to give him an added element to the zoning of being able to hit Blue Beetle when he does his aerial projectile. Whereas with Cyborg, he was not able to, unless he meter burned the aerial version of it. No. He actually could have done a straight shot. Maybe a better wake-up game he's going for in this.
Well, the projectiles of Green Arrow, even though they don't do a lot of damage, they really keep Blue Beetle at bay. It's really tough for him to play it the way that he wants to. But that mobility as well,
yeah,
arrow is going to help.
It's a similar game plan to what Cyborg wants to initiate against Blue Beetle, which is zone him, keep him away. But yeah, he has more mobility, and his wake-ups jumped up about 3 tiers. Oh!
Wake-ups galore today.
No fear. And when his trade activated, he actually takes a risk. Oh, wake up. Who would have thought? Oh, that down 2 hit behind him. Oh,
what the? Okay.
All right, Legolas. Woo!
Oh, that was perfect.
That just looked cool.
We got to get that in super slow-mo, man, for the replay.
Getting that Samage blast. I can picture, I don't know how many people know this meme, but I can picture Green Arrow in the middle of that Savage blast looking at Blue Beetle whiffing, having that Luigi death face from Mario Kart, that whole time just staring at Blue Beetle whiffing while blasting him in the face with a explosive friggin' arrow.
The Luigi face.
The Luigi face.
I'm glad you brought that up. But look at the mobility from Sunio. The small damage, tinkering over time. Peter burn rolls. Nice catch here by Deoxys. Is he going to go for the damage or the restand? Hard knockdown. Nice wake up. Nice wake up. Ooh, and he almost got the wake up there, too. Nice wake up again. Okay.
He's actually taking risks. That's getting a little crazy on us.
Ooh.
What a whiff!
That was a whiff.
You're a lot like my Jaime Reyes. I am so blogging about this.
You know, there's plenty of things are going to spend it all 30%. Takes the health lead. Deoxys got to be careful going into the air.
Oh, and that is exactly why.
Nice mid. And tries to jump over. I think Deoxys scouted it, but just a little bit too late on the jump. Still recovering from that dash. 2-1. I think.
I believe that it is 2-2.
Or no, it's 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2.
2-2, yeah.
2-2.
Cyborg, Green Arrow.
And Deoxys going back to Cyborg.
This is there going to be a different character every single game?
Red Sun Prison.
Which means if Sunio loses this, going by the set so far, his best chance is to mirror him again.
Deoxys immediately going in the chat, putting in his OS that that's an 8-2 matchup that he just lost, therefore switching to a more preferable matchup number-wise.
Oh no!
You got Raid33 in the chat asking, are these first of 5s? Absolutely not, sir. First of 4s, best of 7s tonight, and throughout the group stage.
You look at the top of your screen as well, right between the health bars. See best of 7 right above the trophy. Tossing the entire console at him.
Now, this is gonna. I think that this may be advantageous for Deoxys if he wins this, because he would have the win just like he did early on in game number 1 of having that game lead going into a potential game number 7 here in this best of 7. But he has to win it first, and what a block! And he just reversaled with the fidget spinner. We just do that out in the streets.
Let's do that.
I respect it. But if Sunio's able to overcome this, he's going to be sitting real pretty.
Oh, tried to snipe him out there. Got him. Baits the wake up.
You're bending, Arrow. But I won't break.
Because if this is Deoxys' pick for Green Arrow, you know, he had to beat Green Arrow and then potentially, again, right, in a matchup he just lost. And then potentially have to face him in a Cyborg mirror again, which Sunio won earlier in the set. The mind games right now. Incredible. And it comes down to whoever wins this game, I think, is going to have, you know, just like Encounter 4 did beat advantage.
Giving me ideas for new arrows.
Wait till you see what else I can do.
25 back. Sunio lost it. Exactly what he got back. Deoxys chipping away. Healthily dwindling. Okay, Deoxys got hit by that. Deoxys gonna have to make a hard read. Just over 100 left. Oh! 89. Yo, boxing glove arrow, we're in there. Sunio up 3-2.
Why does that thing?
And this is scary for Deoxys.
Why does that boxing glove sound like the Lobo shotgun from Injustice 1? That is just a loud explosion of a projectile right there. Whew.
Character I miss watching, man. That Lobo.
Now, if you're Deoxys,
Catwoman.
He's betting it all on Catwoman. Like I said, you know, he can try to overcome that matchup again. And then in a game number 7, probably have to mirror Sunio again in the Cyborg mirror, which he had already lost. So now he's picking a character that he's obviously coming in here and saying, you know what, I'm just going to throw this at him, and if it works, it works. And then potentially try to use it in two different matchups. Zoning initiated full screen here for Sunio, but Deoxys got started with a pretty hefty health lead. As long as he doesn't eat, and as I say that, eats a few of these fire arrows to the face, and no belief on that jump through from Deoxys, as he is even on block, pushing this man to the corner. Looking for a read on a possible neutral jump there. Sunio not going to pay off here. Big damage from Deoxys. It is a great start here. I'm not too sure how he feels about Catwoman versus Cyborg. I don't know how Sunio feels about Catwoman versus Cyborg. How do anybody feel in that matchup? Sunio did look good in it last week on Legends against Semiij. Or was that Green Arrow? I don't even remember. But this is a great mind game. If Deoxys wins this, we're in a game 7. What the pick's going to be for Sunio?
And blows up the wake up.
Jeez.
Didn't have the meter to burn that cat dash, but that interactable blew up. Look at this. Woo!
I thought cats napped.
Aw, let's keep playing.
And you saw right there, Deoxys probably reading the Savage Blast. Did a neutral jump too, and it actually still connected. And Sunio didn't even wake up. You don't really see that too often. Neutral jump two right in their face.
Woo! That down two has been working some wonders for Sunio tonight. And this is a matchup that we see at a high level as a possible counter pick for Catwoman. If you watch Tekken Master, the Injustice Pro Series, he does a really good job in this match. You know, off of a blocked jump 2 from certain ranges, he'll just reverse the Savage Blast to get out of the pressure, build meter,
there you go,
and do chip damage. It's a win-win-win.
And tried to use the Savage Blast right there as an anti-air, which has worked before. Down 1, fidget spinner. Unclashable, not too much damage. But now the heat is on. Whoa! Okay.
Wow, Deoxys here, so aggressive. In special fighting moments, that's going to be a punish, and that should be it! Here we go. Game number 7. We're going the distance.
Catwoman wins.
Really good composure there by Deoxys. Just waiting and waiting for that one moment. And to be honest, Sunio played a lot of good defense as well. Push blocking every time that he let Deoxys come in with the jump ins.
Green arrow.
Immediately push block, just get him off of him.
No switch.
I like it.
I had a feeling that they'd stick with Green Arrow purely based on the fact that we've seen effectiveness of this character versus Catwoman. And I know that we've seen Cyborgs fall by the wayside to Catwoman players in War of the Gods.
Ooh! That cat dash was just out of range. Sunio already had his arrow drawn. Sniping him out of the air. Suitcase coming in. What did I just witness?
Oh no!
Down one Savage Blast in the corner into, man.
What a start here by Sunio, and into the corner, Deoxys puts himself And that should be the health bar. Wow. Whoa.
And people laugh at the bow.
Second game 7 ever of Legends, by the way.
Jump one connects. Deoxys trying to make this comeback now. With the amount of meter that he has, he can certainly do it. He's got to scout those wake-ups. Whiffing cat dash like that is not going to work.
Whew. He just sniped the delay wake-up. And everything else in between. So, you know, can do no wrong, it seems, and trying to get a little flamboyant with the boxing arrow here at the end and getting punished and might lose this first health bar because of it. Scary situation. And he still had the what? Does the boxing glove not go away on hit?
You know, that's a good question.
Interesting. Swiper, no swiping. Down one's out. This is, we need a miracle comeback here. Only a real master territory. And
look at this, man.
So good.
Green Arrow wins.
Zunio takes it, the second game 7 of Legends. And he was just watching. He was like, Deoxys, make a move. I got this flame arrow locked and loaded for you, baby. Really good set, though. Most character variety we've seen tonight, at least.
Incredible. That was just an amazing match. And Zunio on the board. You know, we saw him against Semiij, able to do pretty well. I think he lost 4-1 to Semiij, but they were all really close games in that matchup. And going 1-1 with Deoxys Catwoman here. Looked like he started to pick things up there. You know, after that game number 5. Or sorry, game number 6.
Yeah, 6.
I'm not used to listen. We're still getting used to going beyond, right? Beyond a game 5, we're like, whoa, this is unventured territory. We got to take a Stargate to get there, okay? Chevron's got to be activated. But before we get into the next match, which is going to be Samage versus Biohazard. Holy crap! Wow, that's a big match coming up next. We're gonna take a quick break from Stream.me. Guys, enjoy.
Watch, chat, or stream with the Stream.me mobile app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play.
Seven of the season. We got Semiij versus Biohazard coming up. Look at the win percentage of Semiij, just absolutely disgusting. Biohazard still sitting pretty, 67.57%. You know, 111 matches, played less than half of the matches that Semiij has. Semiij so consistent here on War of the Gods, and you know all these guys that are consistent on War of the Gods doing consistently offline. So you guys maybe should, or maybe have competed more and more of the Gods. You may have done better offline. Little couple of jabs thrown at everyone right there. I'm gonna hit all you.
Good.
I got a meter bird trying to rush on deck. players are locked and loaded. And it's going to be Catwoman versus potentially, who we got here from Bio? It's going to be Bane!
I had to, I didn't have a chance to, but I love Biohazard's pose
Fighters
in that card.
Gorilla City.
It's fitting. Pop the knuckles. Let's get some body slams going.
I got to give all of our players credit. And I can't tell if I need to give Intersport credit on this or not. But of all of the player profiles at IPS, 0 esport poses.
I conquered fear long ago.
Thank God.
There were
no crossed arms.
There were 0 crossed arms.
Begin.
Scars, I think Scars got me. Just his pose was pretty sick. Nice win punish.
Yeah, he's like, it reminds me of like an infomercial of like, hey, so you messed up.
I love it, man.
And Bio, who surprisingly, and this is one of the most surprising stats from the Injustice Pro Series finale, both year 2 and year number 1, is that he went in as a top seed both years and went 0-2 both years. That's got to be something that needs to look at for next year, is doing maybe changing up the training regimen before reaching a potential big tournament like that.
I will simply break.
Might have to walk in like a Sonic or a Scar, and don't put that normal time in.
Right. Take the break.
Yep. Take
the mental break.
Take the break. I'm not saying to do that. I'm saying that he could do that.
I mean, going by results, the Red Dead tech seems to work pretty good for Scar at least.
Oof. That it did. Okay, guys, if you guys want to level up your reactions, just play Red Dead without Deadeye. Okay? But become the fastest gunslinger in the West and level up those reactions.
Nice. Okay. Now look, I'm just going to go on record and say this now. Biohazard has 4 bars and a clash. This man is not out of this. Blocks, elbow drop, and that's a punish from back 2. All he has to do is get 1 level 3 combo. Yo, look out!
Oh, he's a level 3 and has. Oh my God! He's dead! He's so dead!
I told you, man! I told you! Semiij! He had 1 chance, 1 opportunity.
Give him all 4 games. Let's just move on. Nothing. There's actually nothing to see here. Nope.
That was disgusting.
Even Semiij just went in the chat and said, "Damn."
And Semiij never.
And he's never ever spoken to us here on War of the Gods, ever.
Okay, look, that jump. What is the body splash? Jump 1.
Jump 2. It's like jump down 2 or something.
Did you see that it like he crossed up at like the last second, and Semiij definitely. I wasn't ready for it. Semiij wasn't ready for it, and he got meter burn bounce canceled for all his health.
Asperdoc in the chat says, "I'm calling the police."
This time I bring maximum pain.
We just witnessed a robbery. What's your location, sir? Stream.me/war.
And that momentum going forward is really going to help Bio. Look at that cancel. Semiij knowing there's a gap there. And Biohazard as well knowing that, and forward dashed. And no punish with cat dash. Semiij knowing he didn't have the meter to really do much. Ooh. You're swinging on my plus frames? Go, look out.
A couple of big whiffs there by Semiij in front of Biobot. Not really swinging.
Trying to break the armor is Semiij. Coming in with those 3 threes. Taking him to the corner. What's the read? Wake up or no? Woo! Doesn't even matter.
Prepare for unrelenting pain.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't this a matchup in the very first week, Aquaman? Like the very first game? Semiij versus Biohazard? I'm fairly certain it was.
That was like 8 months ago, Echo.
All right, you're right. And there's been like IPS finals since then and all kinds.
I know they played in the last couple of weeks of War of the Gods season number 3, and he's had one he has had one really good match where it was Bane versus Catwoman. And I can't remember.
Yeah, that was last match.
Yeah, but that did not happen on Legends. I believe it was season 3.
No, I'm saying the last match these two just played.
Oh yeah,
that was it.
But
I don't even care what that other match was.
I remember one of their matches where he was just whiff punishing everything, and you know he was catching so many things with just down one. He was throwing down one out and committing the DP. You know, committing everything. Stop!
That was 2 in a row. Oh, Semiij tried to jump at the last second. Semiij still has a clash, but Biohazard's not going to let him do it. Yo, Super. If I see Bane... Oh, no! Yo, hold
He's
up.
returning the favor.
Hold up, all unclashable.
What?
No, he didn't Super! Oh, my God. Oh, that's it.
I'm done.
Semiij back.
I'm out.
With the punish. Okay, that makes 2 games in a row where somebody has died with all 4
He should have lost 3 times right there.
Catwoman.
Dude, if he would have mashed Super... Did you see Semiij on Oki?
He could have mashed anything.
Go for a throw. Really could have.
Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
He actually... Who in their right mind? Chat, answer me if you can. Who in their right mind knocks down a Bane with 4 bars of meter and Venom, jumps at him with an empty jump, and lands with a throw?
Begin.
Exactly.
That is the definition of being in someone's head.
That hurt my soul right there.
I'm done. This is...
Dude, it doesn't even have to be Bane. Imagine doing that on any character with a good wake up. Jump in, empty jump, throw. And it works. The block and the back 2 is going to punish.
That is beautiful spacing right there by Semiij. I didn't even know he could back 3 off of that. Meter for the plus. Frames.
Now you do.
Woo! Wow! And you see what that little bit of momentum just gave Semiij? You just gave the program, Noble, the machine, Semiij, data to download, and this is what happened. Woo!
That may be the first DP on Wake Up Biohazard thrown out there. No conversion on the trade. Back 2, trip guards, we got him. Meter burn forward 3.
Here to be king.
I've killed mice braver than you.
The burn roll, and that's a punish on that interactable. Not going to burn the bar for the elbow drop and caught him with the raw low. Good block.
He's at level 2 looking for... Whoa!
Thing tried to jump. That thing will grab you out the air real quick. You got to be on the money.
That it will. And I mean, this is... We've already been here, Echo. We've already been here. And we've seen Semiij die.
Semiij, you better be careful. This mix-up right here could be everything.
Oh, my.
He's got 4 bars. Got the punish.
And he's in debuff. That's going to kill. This is insane.
Catwoman wins.
Noble Semiij up 2-1. And man, he was so close to dying right there. Look, everybody talks about the Flash, Black Canary, you know, these mix-ups that hit for 500. Yo, Bane says hi.
Catwoman.
I ain't never killed anybody with 3 hits that took 75% of a health bar.
Bane just doesn't come in and say hi. He comes in like Dragon Ball Fighter. So hello, you know. He just.
I love that cell.
He's just in there. That's one of my favorites too. Hello.
Hello.
Begin.
Start off with the back 2. Biohazard with the block. And Semiij tries to use the cat evade to get through it. Not gonna work. Biohazard got the first bar and the air-to-air.
Galactic level instant jump on there by Semiij.
Every time Bane knocks you down, you got to make the read. Are you going to wake up? Are you going to backdash? Are you going to jump? Or are you going to block?
And then whiffing in front of Semiij. That is a no-no right there. Cost him 385 damage for it. Another whiff, and lucky that one didn't go punish as well.
Yeah, that would have been the first health bar for sure. And he's on debuff right now. He's got to be careful.
Woo!
Ooh! Broke the armor.
It's amazing how quick those two hits come out. Woo!
Nice down two.
That's a pretty good anti-air. Because we've seen Semiij die to that exact scenario of a very active frog splash there by Bane, being above Catwoman. Man comes in like Rob Van Dam off the top rope.
Who had a better frog splash, RVD or Eddie Guerrero?
Ooh! Ooh! That is a toughie. Oh my goodness. I mean, I give Eddie Guerrero the win in I think any category because you add on the flair of Eddie Guerrero, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Like
maybe.
Personality, that's a 10-0 matchup. So I'm gonna give it to Eddie.
I would have too. Even though RVD, you know, RVD, one of my favorites growing up, but still, Eddie Guerrero, you got to pay those respects. Down one whip punish.
That was incredible.
What a trip guard.
You have to time that perfectly because you never know if you go into the active frames of the normal, like I talk about all the time. I would have gotten bodied pressing a button right there. But, you know, the program that is Semiij. You know, he's like a... It's like back in the old MK ladders and you're playing on the hardest difficulty and the CPU knows the inputs that you put in as you put them in.
And they have the perfect...
Yeah, and then they have the counter for it. That's Semiij.
These straight hits are going to add up, though. Neither player wants the other to clash.
Stop!
Yo, he's going to burn the...
That hurts. Oh, he thought he was going for one punish.
Oh, no!
Have I humbled you yet?
I've killed mice braver than you.
All right, what's the bet? Biohazard going to win. 15% back. Down one into the elbow drop.
To you, Bane.
I will break it open.
Does that full trait right now. Can add on a lot of chip or a lot of damage should he hit him. Jump one! Hold up!
Ooh, went for the cross up.
Man, he tried to get a little bit greedy.
Oh!
That may be a punish!
So perfectly spaced. I mean, the wall being there and the act of that being a jump back, that all just like fell into place for Semiij. That was perfectly executed at the end right there.
He didn't have the meter, but all 5 of those cat scratches got him the damage that he needed for that punish. And Wyoming 15, a.k.a. Biohazard. Beast Coast Biohazard.
Chat saying hypest match of the night, and it could just be a 4-1. But damn, these matches have been incredible.
Yeah, man.
Begin.
What I love to see between these two, especially in that last match, down one, into the background bounce to start us off. Okay.
459, no meter, no venom. Bane.
Taking extra damage there. Just because he's on debuff. And somehow, some way, Semiij comes out of that still getting the damage. Using the regular combo he's going to do anyway. Biohazard trying to whip punish there. Catching Semiij's backdash and the neutral jump. That's one of the reads. Jesus Christ. That's a punish.
Give me that combo. Woo! Oh, we're getting crazy. We're just swinging right now. Literal swinging up by Semiij to close things out. I've never seen Catwoman throw something. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about that. I've never seen her throw that.
Woo! And there's that belief from Bio, just putting in the input. That's actually a Street Fighter tactic of, being away from your opponent and putting in crouch normals, buffered into special moves. That's just basic fighting game fundamentals right there by Biohazard. Catch the approach. Get a nice little beefy reward for it.
25% back for Biohazard. Still a little bit of a health deficit for him. He's on debuff. That down 1 background bounce is going to pay off.
Gotham's closed to you, Bane.
An amusing delusion.
And let Semiij have that 15%. A little less than what he lost. Semiij getting caught crouching. Three. And Biohazard not using that down 1. Using, I think, a standing 1, a high. After that 3-3. Woo! On debuff, gonna take a little bit of added damage. And you can see Biohazard as well. After that jump 2, using the backdash to get out of whatever Semiij wants to follow up with after that jump 2. Oh! Man, that... What commitment.
Oh yeah, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty right now. We're about to see a couple of haymakers here. In the bottom of the 15th, Echo.
This is spacing at its finest. Look at this!
There's an air escape.
Unclashable. Semiij is already clashed. Tried to air tech. Not gonna matter. Biohazard still in this thing. 3-2.
We're gonna keep going. Hypest says the night. Extended at least one more. Semiij is still on match point. And Bio's gonna need to bring this all the way back. From the grave, it seems. I mean, incredible matches all the way around, but Semiij really at the end was just that clutch factor was really doing it for him.
Catwoman.
You know what I like to see between these two is, and I meant to bring this up before I heard begin, and then down 1 background bounce happened.
And then have his life
to watch these two. Yeah, to watch these two dance back and forth. You know, trying to find that perfect spacing.
Oh, the walk speed is gross in this matchup. I don't think we've talked about that, but.
We haven't.
Yeah, both characters can move it.
Your interest sounds more than professional.
Fine, joke before you die.
Begin.
I caught that reference, by the way, as a fan of 90s music. Even still.
Hey, you know, I did a couple of 2000s references, couple of late, 2010 references back in the 90s. I'll have an 80s reference by the end of the night.
Whoa!
That was like an Injustice 1 setup right there. Hard knockdown into an unblockable, interactable.
Oh, the gamble by Biohazard going to take a lot of damage. Semiij all over it, almost 400. Tried to jump 1, oh no, whip punish! Oh, he got ballsy with that second down 1. Semiij, this could close out the health bar. It's going to be close. Jesus!
All right, Bio's gonna need a comeback here. He's got the resources. Epic drop right there. That would have been the round.
He's on debuff. Semiij wants to be aggressive. Okay.
I am here to be king.
I've killed mice braver than you.
Only 15% back. Semiij did throw a bar out there. And you know what? Semiij still having his first health bar. That may have been chipped. I like him getting rid of the bar. Still had his first health bar. Not going to let Biohazard get 25%.
Absolutely. But Bio still has that RKO here with 2 bars.
Yes, he does.
Ooh. And half screen jump.
He's on debuff. 400. Good block.
Oh my!
Woo! Chased him down. I thought he was gonna get a punch.
Oh no! 42!
Second, 42.
And he got him! We're going! The distance!
All 4 bars again, mind you. That's how quick it can happen. Biohazard gets just 1 finger on you. and your health disappears before you even know it. Another Game 7, third one of Legends. 2 of them happening in the same night.
All right, now this is definitely the hype set of the night. By far. Not even going to be close. I don't care what happens the rest of the night.
Yeah,
Red Sun Prison.
Our prayers are with you, whoever has to follow this set.
Yeah. Please don't bore us. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys.
Starfire Mirror. All right.
Under that mask is a scared little boy.
I conquered fear long ago.
Think that makes you a man?
Begin.
I don't know if that makes him a man, but the 700 damage sure does.
You ain't lying. Okay. No one punish the backdash. Oh, and he just got the bar. Semiij probably wasn't paying attention. Usually pretty good at looking at his meter as he's comboing. And usually burns it right when he gets
Semiij for breakfast here. Another overhead. Semiij, oh, what a jump back!
Oh.
And that was just perfectly the thing to do against what Biohazard doing. Wake up, that DP. The jump back, getting the whiff. And wow, what a start. This game number 7, you know, is Bio out of tricks here, you think?
Look at 3 forward dashes. Bane does have one of the most forward progressing dashes in the game.
Oh yeah, that man boogies.
But boy, yeah. But man, can you blow that thing up?
He does. He does one of the coolest like little animations that NRS put in, where he does like a little shimmy with his feet.
This may be the end. This may be the end. Go. Biohazard dashing under.
Oh no! And he could have been able to take that first health bar if he would just stood still, you know, stood grounded, and gotten the punish. But instead tried to side switch it. Ended up costing him big right there. Semiij able to take it in game number 7, but what an epic that was. Huge comebacks by both of them. You know, that could have gone either way. It could have been so one way that it could have been 4-0 one guy, 4-0 the other guy. Like, it could have been any score. That's insane.
It's a really fun. I mean, we've already said it. I don't know. Hype set of the night. Whoever's got to follow that,
and
you know, I feel sorry for you guys.
Gur and Hero Killer have to. The Adam and okay, no. The Adam and Cyborg are not going to deliver some hype. I'm just kidding. There, I believe. I believe.
Imagine, Cyborg does a trait setup. Adam goes into trait. Cyborg trait blows up. Adam's trait. We get a full combo into a setup, into some mix. I don't know.
Or we see Adam's trait 2, and then low profiling ensue. A little bit of chemicals.
Oh, that too.
But after Gur versus Hero Killer, we're going to close out the night with Biohazard again going up against Sunio. So, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Gur versus Hero Killer Stain. versus Hero Killer coming up next. Hope you guys enjoyed all of those highlights from the last match. Incredible stuff. Hopefully, these guys will be able to match the intensity, the integrity, and the hype of that last match. And Gur might be able to do it if he picks Bane.
Damn, I was looking for intelligence right there, Aquaman.
Nah.
You know, the 3 eyes. Kurt Angle.
Ah! Just kidding.
Disappointing. I really thought you were going there.
Listen, I don't go there, okay? I go straight to milk when I go Kurt Angle, okay? That's the only angle I like to approach Kurt Angle at from. All right. Fuck, go to commercial. Just come back. Let's go back a different way.
It's ruined. It's ruined.
Yep. Never get that 20 seconds back in my life.
Who's? I know it's Gur versus HKS. Okay.
HKS. I'm telling you, HKS needs to come in like that Rob Van Dam. Hero
right.
Killer Stain. HKS? No. Okay.
I haven't seen. I haven't got to commentate well, okay. I'm gonna chill with that. Hero Killer Stain.
It's catchy.
unless he digs it, we can roll with it.
HKS is catchy.
Yeah. Roll with it, man. We can turn the RKO into HKSs. Like, we do a lot of stuff with
Absolutely.
that. But man, let me tell you, one of the most heartbreaking things during IPS 2 finals was you could hear on the stream Gur say no when he lost against who was it, Scar.
Yeah, the whole.
You could hear him say no, and you could just see the emotion immediately coming off of Gur.
The whole room's heart sank.
Adam.
About
the passion.
About 6 leagues under the sea. It was one of the most emotional. It was the most emotional moment of that entire event. And yeah.
And I'm not sure where Gur went. I mean, obviously he walked off stage. Really emotional.
Fighters approaching the Bat Cave.
You know, you were there, so you probably got to see at least where he went. But he man, Gur is one of the most passionate players you're ever going to see.
He took a breather. Got back into it as Hero Killer. Gur said that he might have something up his sleeve for Adam. And I've heard on the streets that this character does very well against Adam.
And we've never seen Hero Killer play Darkside.
That we have not. And he already has a high-level Darkside, as you can see, doing the optimal punish of down one knee.
Look out.
Oh, that's a deep joke right there.
Okay, we're going to the corner. Oh, and Hero Killer just caught not blocking right there on Wake Up.
Ooh, going for the mix a little too far away. And getting low profile on Wake Up. Wow.
Yo, what can't this man low profile?
Nice teleport. I mean,
that happened so quick.
But that was chip out regardless. In that scenario, that's all free damage, and Hero Killer's gonna try to keep this even.
Turns out, size does matter.
Ooh, hit him with it. Hit him with it, Adam. 78 damage. That's one Omega Beam if he can get one out. Oh! Again, another very dark side thing to do. And, you know, teleport character in general, that kind of has that. And Adam's also victim of that. Doing a punishable teleport into a button. That's kind of testing Gur's reaction.
Nice scout. Gur all over it. The science is on his side. Doesn't get that follow-up back 3.
What a forward dash.
Ooh! Yeah, that was... Dude, I thought he had something on his sleeve right there. Or up his sleeve, anyway.
On his sleeve.
On his sleeve.
Push block teleport. Be able to get him. No! Good reaction, and there's nothing he could have done about the impending doom of that unblockable.
Adam wins.
Did you see how long Gur just floated in the air?
Oh, yeah.
About 2 seconds longer than normal, and then just let the teleport go.
I like to call that the Trinity pose from the Matrix, where she's just floating in there. Like that?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's another 2000s reference for you.
Dark side.
Some of the best. Look, if you haven't seen the Matrix trilogy, you need to.
Oh, fantastic. Start to end.
monsters approaching Gotham City.
In my opinion, outside of John Wick, maybe the best of Keanu we've ever seen. I've always been a fan of his. I know he gets like memed a lot because like just
y'all can meme on Keanu all you want. The man's a legend. He belongs here.
Yeah, you're right.
He belongs here on War of the Gods Collective. Yo, the replacements?
I was just about to say that. Look, dude.
Shane Falco. What y'all know? What y'all know?
Oh, wait a minute. I was not thinking of I was thinking of Hardball. Well, a little bit of lag there. Hardball is one of the best movies ever made, in my opinion. Okay, now we're getting into slow-mo mix-ups.
Man, wait, slow-mo indeed.
Oh, no.
Gurr getting that mean disconnect here in the middle. Hero Killer said, I missed out on the finale. Gurr didn't. I want to get paid. That trade button broke the game.
It always gets the chat riled up. You know, speaking of which, we've seen Gurr not take a game. I think it was against Vendetta, if I'm not mistaken, because he picked the wrong character. And Gurr was like, no, I'm not going to take it, or something like that.
Yeah.
This man, HK, he's got him in his sights.
Listen, I'm like Gurr, but not good at the game, but I'm a good guy. So, like, I probably should have taken some games back in the day that I didn't. I would have at least lost the set 1-3. Oh, Mega Beam right in his face. Ill advised there for the Lord of Apocalypse. And he cannot punish that with Omega Beam. We saw Knicks in this matchup play it very well.
Yes, he did. All these stomps. Jesus! Gurr, calm down.
Yeah, this is a war of attrition that Darkseid cannot win, especially with his meter deficit. Ooh, really good down one. I would have been afraid to press the button right there with that gun going over my head. Woo! He's going to try to mix up. Yes, he does, and it does reset as well. You're trying to channel the inner Injustice 1 player in him and just knock down into an interactable. Unfortunately, that one's blockable. He's getting a little carried away here.
Ooh, and the conversion.
Whoa!
Teleports.
Feels bad, man. Oh, no.
And the chip.
Look at his health.
Woo! Okay, and Adam's going to go under the mix-up, but wait a minute. There was so much of a scramble, but I think it was all calculated.
Adam wins.
Of course it was calculated.
Sure.
It's science!
Gurr up 2-1.
Really good game.
Even
right
after taking the loss to the disconnect.
There aren't a lot of times when
Dark side.
when you see the
Adam.
the real threat of that EX science on the ground coming into play.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
And you know, when he puts it down and he activates trait and is able to get you to block most of the trait or even a couple of hits, your health can actually just disappear.
Dude, have you seen how much chip alone, or damage over time alone, that the green science followed by meter burn beaker, whatever it is. Dude, it starts spouting out green stuff everywhere. You're taking like 10 damage at every hit, every tick. Plus the chip from the trait. You can lose half your health just blocking. You just rarely see it because you have to condition your opponent to get that off. But dude, nice read by Hero Killer.
Woo! Love that up Omega Beam and into the corner we go. Does he have the optimal? No!
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we're getting the restand.
You're looking for some kind of cross-up right there? Could have got a punish for the Omega Beam right there as well. Probably. 98% sure. 40%. A couple of times he's missed out on that unclashable back three. Gotta be some tricky timing there. And only a couple of hits away is Kerr from going up 3-1, going over.
Jesus!
Wow. This man's swinging. Yeah, I think that Hero Killer picked up Dark Side for this particular matchup, and it just might not be there yet.
Adam wins.
You know, all the intricacies of the matchup, which is why some people, you know, would say that it might be favorable for Dark Side. I'm just not seeing it like I did with someone like Knicks. But I like that here. He's just gonna stick with it and try to get it there. You know.
Right. I mean, he's already down 2 games. I mean, technically, he hasn't won with Dark Side yet. But
technically,
there's a lot of things
history
like
will say otherwise. Whoa!
Oh, it just starts it off with the stomp, gets the first hit, burns the bar. All right, now we're getting some damage.
Wake up down 1. He's learning. Echo. He's learning the deck.
Maybe. Gurr with the reaction, using that teleport. Good block, but not enough. Oh, nice. The low laser catching the backdash.
Ooh, that worked out for him. Full instant air Omega.
Instant air. Ooh, okay, and that's one thing he hasn't really done is the empty low.
And Gurr has a lot of experience playing Knicks, both online and offline. Both of them being up there in the New York scene. Whoa!
Oh, that was so late.
You're really helping my research.
And I think Gurr read that in Hero Killer. Not sure what he pressed. I'm pretty sure he recovered from the teleport.
Heard of David and Goliath?
15% back. It's not going to get it full, but it's going to give him something.
What?
The Omega Beam missed!
Nope.
Never in my life.
Nope.
The Atom is...
That should not have worked. That... Oh.
I have never... And Gurr was... He showed no fear. He didn't panic. He just floated. He said, watch this.
Where's Lord Paulo at? Okay, we need answers. We're looking to the sky for answers. Our savior, Lord Paulo, needs to show up and give us answers. Basically, Mufasa said, yeah, man, he's high profiling now.
Styling and profiling is the Atom. Under 300 hit. Okay.
This man's going overneath Omega Beams.
Not gonna keep it unclashable.
Smaller. I grow tired of your prattle.
Gurr only needs 1 hit in this straight, and there it is. Gurr gonna take it 4-1 over Hero Killer Stain with a brand new Dark Side in his arsenal. Will we see it later on? These two will have to play again at some point.
Gur had some really nice little. You can see the intricacies that Gur knows that matchup as well as he does. But like you mentioned, Hero Killer bringing in that new character, Darkside. Truth be told, I don't know how long he's played Darkside, whether he picked him up, in preparation for this matchup, because we know during these group phases that everybody kind of knows who they're going to face the next week. So whether he picked him up this week or has played that character for a while, it wasn't a complete shutout, though. I think pretty much every match he at least took the first health bar off of Gur. Just like you mentioned, the small intricacies that the Darkside player needs to do to get the damage where he can. It just wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
Plus, how you gonna Adam out here floating through Omega beams? I don't even know.
Gert,
those things are never supposed to miss.
During this quick break, I expect you to give us an answer as to why your character dodged an Omega beam in the path of it. Okay?
Did you know?
Okay. I want to know how you, like Helen Hunt, went into the eye of a tornado and survived.
Sick reference.
I need to know. We'll be right back, guys, for the final match of the night. It's going to be Biohazard once again going up against Sunio. We'll be right back with that match after this.
Now that our 16 legends are set, they will be split into 4 groups of 4. They will have 6 weeks of competition where each player will play the other 3 in the group twice to see who will make it out of the group stages. The bottom player in each group will be regulated to have to re-qualify. The top 3 from each group will be seeded into a 12-player bracket that will be a split final in the series with $2,500 on the line. After the split final is completed, we will move back into open qualifying, where there will be 2 open brackets, where the top 2 will make it into the second phase of group stages. The process will repeat itself with group stages into a second split final. After all is said and done, the top 8 players will compete for another $5,000 at the end in double elimination bracket. So, who will take it all? Watch, chat, or stream with the Stream.me mobile app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play.
Fighters approaching.
All right, guys, my bad. I was a little trigger happy on the invite, and they got here in 0.5 seconds. My bad. I usually try to do a little bit early so that gives them time to accept the invite and all that fun jazz. But they're getting right into it here as Bio and Studio. Whoa! Do you see who Biohazard just selected?
He found a secret character. What is this? I haven't seen, this character's still in the game? I thought he was patched out.
Oh, he's in now, baby. The last time Deadshot has been seen in the wilderness was a body count fighting where Too Easy defeated Tweedy 3-0. That was not too long ago. He is back to life, ladies and gentlemen. Here in War of the Gods Legends, the return of Deadshot.
You'll only see it here. This is one character we didn't see in IPS2 finals. One character we haven't seen, quite frankly, in like a year.
And looking as broken as the day he was conceived.
This is look. When you play a player like Biohazard, who actually did have a pocket Deadshot when he was considered broken. It doesn't matter how bad this character is. How long has it been since you played this matchup?
Yeah.
That's the mix.
Exactly, and they both went hidden select. So Biohazard definitely playing the mind game. There's some that could have picked up a decent combo right there. Or as I like to call him after seeing his profile card, Swolio.
Yo, Swaggio, how about that? Did you see that corner combo? Yo, that was hype. Trying to bait out the wake up, and that was a punish. Good blocks by Sunio. It's good to see he still has the defense.
We can use this stun here. Very smart stuff there by Bio. Back to full screen we go. Whoa, the ricochet bullet going absolutely nowhere.
Ooh, almost got caught by that frozen arrow. Sunio just over 200 health.
Oh, this man's burning.
Yo, look at his health! Jesus!
And just like that, a Biohazard ejected his Injustice 2 disc, put in Black Ops 4, and is going to town right now.
That's the tech.
That is the tech. Look at this helmet. That is disgusting. That's not even cool looking. Come on, Bio.
Yo, does anybody have post last patch Deadshot gear?
Deadshot.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not seeing a lot of level 30s. I didn't see any level 30s. That's okay. Whoa, go back to the skull.
Ooh.
I mean, this was cool.
This
one's cool. He looks like a Zoid. I don't know. If anyone gets that reference, I'm gonna give you guys something.
I need to see the full frontal because I only saw the side.
That's what she.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Chill.
Oh, no.
Calm down. Sunio just pestering. Stagger. Gonna get it? Yes.
Phenomenal start to game number 2. Might take some time. It really might take some time to readjust to exactly what Deadshot is.
Just be glad I'm not Dinah.
You know, I think all of us, if we ran into a Deadshot nowadays, we'd have to readjust, having not played the matchup in age, it seems.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, all the gaps, all the mix-ups, but Sunio, to be honest, has been playing defense very well. Deadshot, when he gets close to you, he can still mix you up.
Last time
But Sunio's been all over it.
I remember this matchup, week 1 of War of the Gods, season 1. Vendetta versus someone. And able to do pretty well with the fire arrows. But I haven't really seen it since then.
Ooh! And Biohazard pressing the throw button, thinking he was going to get thrown. Wound up having just a little bit of throw range over Green Arrow.
If you guys don't remember, these blue bullets are, especially pre-patch, where it felt so bad to get hit by them. The blue bullets knock you back to full screen. Green.
Sunio running away with this.
Green takes your meter.
Nice snipe.
Fire with the damage, and wow. Excellent patience there by Sunio. Not to fall into a pattern of those fire arrows.
Green arrow wins.
And just hold that last one grounded and let Biohazard hang himself in that situation.
Yeah, I think as you put it, the war of attrition was heavily, pretty much that entire match, was in favor of Sunio. You can tell when a Green Arrow player knows what he's doing because every hit, they always reload their special arrows. Or they'll switch to another one.
And this is almost the same outfit as the first game, just with a cooler shader color from Bio with his Deadshot.
That helmet was kind of suspect, though.
Begin.
Yo, now he looks like Boba Fett.
Ooh! Ooh! There's a snipe. Oh! That was such an awkward spot. And he tried to get out with the conversion with the up arrow, then having to fit something at the back 3 out. Unfortunately, it wasn't there. Bio with the Scar Tech. This man's only down oneing with a 6-gun Pilgrim. Coming out that Red Dead.
Sunio sitting on 4 bars and Biohazard has none. He gets caught by the last second of the overhead. That arrow coming from the sky. Not burning any meter. 260. Beats out the wake up. A sweep.
Hit stun. It is 50-50 down. Oh my goodness, what a swing. Sunio was about to get caught in an actual looping standing vortex. Up there off the straight normal.
Just be glad I'm not Dinah.
Ain't that the truth? Woo! Jesus.
Am I gonna need trick bullets?
Kind of blows your whole Deadshot thing.
Can you see Green Arrow doing well against the rest of Biohazard's arsenal of characters?
You know, I've been thinking about that. You know,
Bane, yeah.
I can see Bane having issues.
That's actually been a thing since.
Just really having to chase him down.
That's been a thing since Injustice 1. Green Arrow players actually really like that matchup. Ooh, boxing. Oh! Look at all that damage.
You just don't know it.
For projectiles,
Harley Quinn, I'm not sure.
For projectiles with 200 damage. I mean, I can see Green Arrow doing decent against Starfire. Cheetah.
Oh, yeah, Cheetah. I forgot he had a Cheetah.
And that's going to be lights out. No. Okay. Oh, let's say.
Oh, wait.
Slide. Right to your guys' face. You see 2 bars and.
Oh, boxing glove! No matter if he'd have blocked or not. Biohazard had to take the risk and jump. Will we see a switch now?
Who else does Bio have? He has Harley.
That's the only character I've been thinking. Maybe she does pretty good.
But even then,
at the same time,
I don't
know.
think so.
Because he can just crouch shot all day.
He's gonna go Harley and air, air to air projectile. Green Arrow wins. She can only down angle, and he can actually hit her full screen when she goes to aerial. Well, we're about to find out. It's not one we see often.
Begin.
Woo. These gunshots are going to be equally annoying. They're so quick and she recovers so fast. Ooh. Dash under. The stagger and Sunio all over it.
And a big difference that when Harley gets the hit, she's going to do some damage.
Meterlessly at that. This character doesn't have to spin the bar to get the damage, but she does have to take a couple risks.
Ooh!
A hyena. Taking a bite out of crime. Look at this.
That hyena's got ups.
Double down one. Confirmed into the cartwheel.
Oh no.
And the empty jump.
Pressing buttons after a down one of Harley. I mean, maybe looking for the interrupt. I believe you can interrupt down one in the tantrum.
You can.
Probably just missed it here. That was an excellent trade for Sunio. Getting the 2 fire arrows in. Only eating the hyena on block. Still ways to go in this first health bar. Harley Quinn, who just joined PUBG. What? Never thought I'd say that in my lifetime.
Did she really? I didn't know that.
Yep, Harley Quinn and the Joker from Suicide Squad were added to PUBG. Or are being added. I don't know when.
Oh, that's a punish.
And Harley Quinn looks much better than the Joker. It's that Jared Leto Joker, but even then, it doesn't look great. But Harley Quinn's looking pretty bad.
Getting hit by all the mix-ups. Tries to dash in. Flame arrows locked and loaded.
What a read!
Oh! This is all going to be meterless. Yo, we're getting swaggy. The backdash is caught. Overheads.
Time for it to
He's
rain
going to take.
arrows.
I'll take that as a compliment.
He's going to. Biohazard's going to use 3. That. He might actually take the healthy. Ooh! He kept this up. Yo, gunshots, angles, normals.
It's down to the wire. Oh my goodness!
What a shot! Tied up 2-2.
Harley Quinn wins.
I love what Biohazard did right there. Got him in the corner and did exactly what you were talking about with Deadshot, the looping vortex, so to speak.
Yep. Overhead low in the gunshot. Hit stun. Guess again.
And made him clash, and then took all that.
What's scary about Harley is that it's still not your turn if you block right.
Green arrow. Harley Quinn.
Yeah, you're right, because those gunshots are plus.
I believe they're +2 in this game.
Fighters approaching conduct.
With our 7-frame down one, makes her down one 5 frames. So you can contest, especially if you have a 6-frame down one. You catch the timing, but
this is
boy, what a risk when you get hit for 450 meterless. Look at this Harley.
Yeah, this is really dark. Look at that. I'm loving that hue of like pink, purple, magenta. I don't know.
Okay, I can't see that. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
I just thought it was white and silver. I swear
My man's colorblind over here.
You know, with the Knicks,
He's over.
has not taken a hit of damage yet.
Yeah, what I was really impressed in the last game by Biohazard was that it was a scrap that entire fight. You know, not a lot of big damaging combos. Just a whole lot of fang-dangling his way around the green arrow zoning, working his way in. And even then when he found his way in, he was able to get the mix going. You know, not a lot of damage, just a lot of quick mixes. Ooh, there should be some good damage. The air escape is not going to save him here in this corner. She can just swing with some stand ones. Not from the cover it anyway.
Ooh. Went under the low arrow. Nice snipe.
Oh no! Off of those incredibly high freezes, Sunio's kind of freezing him up himself. Not having the conversions there. Oh, very good use of interactable.
Coming in. Oh! I think he wanted some sort of button before that gunshot. That was a missed input.
And that was one way to deal with the mix-up in the gunshot in the corner. By Sunio with a back 3 is to simply crouch the gunshot. Then take his turn, and the auto-correct of the arrow hold is going to give Sunio
Green arrow wins.
match point here. Up 3-2.
The tricky thing about Harley's gunshots, even though they are plus on block, there's only certain strings that they'll actually be a full string on block. Sometimes they'll whiff. Depending on what string she uses, they'll actually whiff if you're crouching. And then sometimes they'll actually be on block. So just something to keep in mind. It is going to stick with Harley.
Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, it's worked already, you know. I guess that's what he's feeling here. You know, Deadshot, I think that once Sunio figured out kind of Deadshot a little bit, Biohazard kind of knew that it may have been a one-trick pony. Which is why we need first to one tournaments. Single elim.
Damn. Yo, I would actually like to see the outcome of that. Who can gimmick their way to victory?
That's right. I think that the tier list in the meta would be 100% different.
I agree. I'm actually interested to see that. Yo, Biohazard right now is just getting hit by all these flame arrows. Sunio has all the reads and the reactions. Tries to get him with the jump in. And waiting for it is Sunio.
And this is just phenomenal play by this man. Shutting down everything. The bounce attempt even got the air. Came off the bar for 124. That is swag. Oh, man.
Jesus.
Can he do anything wrong right now?
It doesn't look like it. I think Sunio's got the download. Wait a minute.
He is covering everything, it seems. Boxing gloves out. If this hits, it might be it. It does about 2 hundo. Woo!
Oh my god! That happened so fast. Sunio's gonna take it 4-2 with the yellow arrow. Yeah, yellow arrow, the noble skin. Which is funny because like everybody seems to play a yellow green arrow. Like you rarely see any other shader.
Wow.
Really phenomenal play there by Sunio. Especially that last game. He, like you mentioned, he could do no wrong. You want to jump? I got those.
Incredible. Sunio has been putting in some damage in that group as far as games won. And he's definitely going to be a contender in this thing. You know, as someone who qualified out of the qualifiers, you know, I think everyone that came out of qualifiers is doing really well, getting wins on the board. So incredible stuff. You know, making some of these invited guys looking pretty sus over here. Oof, I've thrown a lot of shade tonight. I apologize. Sorry, guys. I love you. I love each and every single one of you. 98% of you. But yeah, just from all of us over at the War of the Gods team, we appreciate you guys watching so much, and to the competitors for sticking out with us here, especially after the IPS season has ended. You know, to stick it out here with Injustice 2, you know, we absolutely love the game. We love the community more than anything. Here, you know, the entire team that puts on events and tournaments for the platform. Just love you guys to death. Do we got updated standings? We're working on getting them 100% updated for you guys to take a look at. So what we're going to do is buy some time, and I'm going to let Echo take it away with what I believe are the updated standings. Oh, come on!
Not giving me a whole lot to work with here.
There it is.
Hey, there we go. All right. So, Semiij sitting up there. 66% up top. But I mean, there's no other place Samage is really going to be. But Sunio, with that strong performance right on his tail, he only needs two more wins to top with Semiij. Then you got Biohazard and Deoxys down there. Keep in mind, everybody, the person after these 6 weeks are over, the person in fourth is gone.
Now,
the three remaining are going to be going into the final.
With that in mind, all 4 qualifiers are. There are none in fourth place.
Damn, you're right.
That's a blow-up.
That is a blow-up. Holy cow. I didn't even pay attention to that till just now.
Yep. Sunio and Basics in second, Hero Killer, and Nubcakes in third. Well, let's see. It was Combat that actually qualified, getting first in group number C. So first, second, and third for the qualifiers. That is pretty incredible.
Good job, boys. Hold it down. But then, you know, you got
actually, Basics
Basics
with that win is actually in first place.
Oh,
right now, yes. Basics, you are correct.
Oh yeah, he's got 9, but he's in second. Yeah.
So first, second, and third. That's not bad for our qualifiers. So
the wins are what counts. Who cares about how many you lost?
So
how many
losses come into play when we start getting into ties. But right out of the gate, you want to get the most amount of wins. So let's go and take a look at next week's lineup for War of the Gods Legends.
Oh, baby.
Combat versus Hayatei. Hayatei is confirmed. If he doesn't show up, we're probably going to 404 him from Legends. Just all together. Just get him out of here. Love him to death. Well, Combat versus Hayatei, it's going to be a great one. Hayatei is in this. If he plays these next 3 weeks, he has a great shot at getting in with Nubcakes only having 4 points.